We represented the School of Education with great pride and professionalism as we received this very prestigious honor into Penn SGA. We were recognized for displaying the clear value of student-centeredness which the university has adopted as one of its 8 core values. On May 18, 2012, I was asked to represent the Fisher School of Education in the Nova Southeastern University Student Government Association as one of 4 SGA division representatives which were invited to attend the 2012 Spring Board of Trustees Retreat. My journey at NSU began in the fall of 2007, pursuing a master's degree in business administration, and immediately following graduation, I enrolled into the EDD program. As a mom, a wife, entrepreneur, and a student just like all of you, I am an overachiever. I will have my many stories to share with my children and grandchildren of my journey as an NSU student. As your SGA president, I am pleased to MC the summer conference. I truly understand the challenges between family, career, and academic studies. I could share many memories of my experiences as a student. However, I share this experience with you as I definitely had some moments of deciding sleep or assignment. Obviously, you chose the latter of those because you are here at summer conference, keeping up with the requirements. There are wonderful things being planned at Fisher to provide a better experience for every student, local or long distance. One of them is the installation of the Student Government Association. At this time, it is my honor to present those who are serving you as student leaders at the Fisher School Student Government Association Executive Board. Tanya Hippolyte, Vice President of Legislative Affairs.
Thank you and acknowledgement to NSU honorary doctoral student, Mickey Mouse. Thank you all. Thank you once again. And Mickey, thank you so much. We've been doing this for a while. Great. Good to have you here, my friend. Good morning, Fishler! Come on, this is it. I am so delighted you're here. Partly because I think you're terrific, I really do. And second, which is probably more important to you, the next time I'm going to see most of you will be when you walk across that stage and I shake your hand. Yes! We have a jam-packed week for you. I know your major focus is on getting together with your with your chairs, advisors, so forth and so on, but I want to be sure that you understand there are other things we'd like to have you participate in. One of those is we'd like you to recognize with us the celebration of Fischler's 40th anniversary. For 40 years, we have been working with good people like you to enhance their educational careers and provide them with professional development. 40 years of success. I'd like to introduce a colleague, Associate Dean Tara Saltzman, who will then walk us through a presentation about our 40 years of history and great opportunities. Tara?
Thank you.
Bienvenidos a la Conferencia Global 2012 de la Escuela de Educación Abraham S. Fischler. The best of good luck. Muy buena suerte. Gracias. As I contemplated where to begin my talk this year, I found inspiration in our surroundings, Walt Disney World, a place where Disney said it best, all our dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. And so it is, I bring you optimism, the ability to persevere and be persistent, to dream the unthinkable, to challenge your limits, to relish in your achievements, and believe in yourself. Join me in the world of dreams, a world known today as vision and innovation. For just a few moments, could you imagine a world without Disney friends, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck and Goofy? If it weren't for Disney envisioning the impossible, our animated friends could not walk or talk or even do funny things to make us laugh. There is a scene in Lewis Carroll's book, Through the Looking Glass, where Alice comes to a fork in the road. She's lost and uncertain as to where to go. Alice sees the Cheshire Cat and asks, "Could you help me find my way? Which road do I take?" The Cheshire Cat looks at Alice and says, "Well, that depends on where do you want to go?" Alice responds, "It really doesn't matter. I don't know." The Cheshire Cat replies, "Then it does not matter which way you go or which road you take." And so it is, students. You have come to that fork in the road. You have come to this conference to fill your toolbox with the resources needed to imagine the impossible, the completion of your dissertation. As new and returning students, you may contemplate how I may do this with the responsibilities of work, career, and family. Which road should I take?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Helen Patrick from Arizona State University, and I'm going to be sharing with you a research area that many of you may not be as familiar with, and so it might be one that you truly would like to take a look at. STEM is a new area within the research field, within the K-12 and policy area. So STEM is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Some of the things to consider about that are looking at critical thinking, some problem solving, and we have a look right now nationally at college readiness and career readiness. Looking at career options for our students, and how do we really improve in international competitiveness. STEM education actually can be called a meta-discipline. It is really a blending of disciplines. The most common that we think of are the ones that the letters represent, as far as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. However, it truly incorporates all content areas and provides students an opportunity to make sense of the entire world around them. STEM education also focuses on the real-world lessons, where students actually apply science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in contexts that connect their school, their community, and work to STEM literacy, and with it, the ability to compete in a global economy.
As the Division of Discovery Communications, we borrow very heavily from a lot of the wonderful non-fiction content from our various media stations. I'm sure you're all familiar with the Science Channel, Animal Planet, the Discovery Channel, and how it works. We also partner with content providers from all over the world, including the BBC and the PBS NewsHour for our social studies content. And we also partner with corporations in order to provide teachers and students with engaging educational opportunities. The goal of Discovery Education is to transform teaching and learning by providing innovative services through our partnerships with school districts, states, and other organizations. Our goal is also to really get students engaged in learning the 21st century skills that are really going to help them and prepare them for college and work. And one of our primary goals is to improve STEM education and student achievement in other core content areas, such as social studies. We offer a variety of comprehensive solutions. We don't talk about products because for us, really what's important is the partnerships that we form with schools. One of our services is entitled Discovery Education Streaming, where teachers have access to a wide variety of digital assets, video, reading passages, audio, that help make instruction much more exciting and engaging for students. We also recently launched a completely digital science textbook that has been adopted in 7 states. It's a core instructional textbook. Florida is one of those states that has adopted a textbook.
So the research says we're losing a lot of those students not only because of possible academic issues, but more importantly, because there's social emotional issues. There's reasons why these students don't graduate. And what we do at Scholar Centric is focus on, number one, the research, and number two, bringing those research tools to the educational marketplace, most importantly, middle and high schools. What our focus is on the research is looking at basically a bell curve and looking at why certain students, if you take any high school, there's students who succeed and students who don't succeed. So why do those certain students succeed where others don't succeed? What does the upper 25th percentile of the students look like compared to the lowest 25th percentile? And what Dr. Solberg specifically found is that students that think that education is important, build the confidence, the connections with educators, build that sense of well-being, are able to handle academic stress. Those students are students that also have intrinsic motivation. They're motivated inside. And because they're motivated inside, those students tend to be the students that do better academically. And we can show that statistically, we can show it through data, we can show it qualitatively.